And lastly, I feel like a lot of people who are saying you're overreacting, you're envisioning the worst case scenario that's not going to happen. They told us he wouldn't come for Roe v. Wade, and now Roe v. Wade no longer exists. They told us he would step up to the office to being president in the event of a national emergency and would lead us through like any adult human being would be expected to. And then we got to COVID, and he started telling us to inject bleach in our arms and that it would be gone by Easter, and that if we don't test, there's no cases. And then a million Americans were dead. They told us, although he's a bit immature and seems to be quite focused on materialism and his own personal wealth, it's that personal wealth, with him already being independently wealthy, that will prevent him from being any sort of corrupt. That wasn't a concern. And now he's taking corruption to just an entirely different galaxy, raking in literal billions with a B of dollars for him and his family. And they told us that despite his rhetoric, despite his temperament, if he lost, of course he would concede the election. Of course he would. He would go peacefully. And then we got January 6th. So this whole stop overreacting and giving air to the idea of worst case scenario is a strategy that hasn't worked in a lot of cases and turned out to be the exact wrong advice.